This is like the store for all the elderly in the neighborhood. They can walk over here. There's no stairs. Easy in, easy out. It's not helping the black community. It's not helping the homeless. It's not helping us at all.
Tonight, it's the very real human cost of a neighborhood closure. The Safeway in San Francisco's Fillmore district is set to shut down, and the community says it's more than just a bag of groceries. Neighbors in the Fillmore and Western Addition neighborhoods are still angry tonight, saying if this plan goes through, it will have long-term negative implications on the city's black community. The announced closure for that store in the heart of the city on Webster Street came late last week. Tonight, ABC 7 News reporter J.R. Stone is hearing the calls from neighbors and community leaders and brings us this story.
In less than 2 months, this Safeway grocery store will close, according to executives.
So another store is closing in San Francisco. They're closing these Safeways and these Lucky supermarkets left and right. These grocery stores is closing down. And Jake and Eve is starting to feel it. Okay? Keep your eyes on San Francisco. All right? That's what's going on, Yasharala. So the Most High is bringing judgment. Okay? All right, let's start off in the book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The Most High said, the ox knoweth his owner. Let's go up one. Let's put some meat on the bone. Isaiah 1 and 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For the Elohim has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children. Talking about the blacks, the black community. Because we ain't black. Nobody's black. There's no black community. Okay? So the so-called blacks are the children of the Most High. Okay? The so-called blacks are the Jews, the biblical Jews. They are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? The so-called Latinos, Native Americans with Indian Taino Negro descent by the pedigree, by the seed of their fathers. They are the children of Yasharallah. Okay? Let's be repetitive. Hear, O heaven, and give ear, O earth. For the Elohim has spoken, so the Most High doing the speaking. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. See, our people, they have rebelled against the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And now we're in a time of judgment. And you're having more store closures. Okay, and that's going to create a problem. Because if you ain't got no store to buy your food, well, what the hell you going to do if you can't eat, right? The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. Even the animal, like a jackass, know his master's crib. But Israel, Yasharallah, do it not know. My people do it not consider. You see, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're not measuring the time diligently. They not crying to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach to heal the land, right? They're not repenting of their sins and their ways, right? They're not turning to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They're not calling on Yahweh and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach Barakatai. They're not trying to rehearse the righteous acts and keep the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments, right? A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity. And iniquity means sin upon sin upon sin upon sin. Just continue to transgress the law, right? A seed of evildoers. 2/3 of the Hebrew Israelites are a seed of evil doers. Thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Mashiach Barakatah. Children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Elohim. They have provoked the Holy One of Yasharallah unto anger. They are going away backward. You see? That's what's going on, Yasharallah. That's what's going on. Now you have all these grocery stores just closing left and right, left and right, right and left, left and right. Grocery store just closing the hell on up. They closing everything in San Francisco. Just closing in the Bay Area itself. Just closing up every damn thing. You see? That's all judgment from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Masha. He's the corporate. He's doing it, Israel. If you didn't know why they closing it, because the Most High is closing it. Okay, that's what's going on. Second Ezra 16 and 20. Let's pull that out right quick. The Most High say, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. You see, that's not what Prophet Isaiah was just saying. Nor be awful, always mindful of the scourges. Behold, the Most High say, victors shall be so good. You see, because right now people are still in a good case. They still able to go to Safeway and go to Walmart and go to these stores and shop and buy. Though the prices be jacked the hell up, and though you have store closures, they still in the position to get to a store and still purchase, right? The Most High say, behold, victims shall be so good and cheap upon earth that they should think themselves to be in a good case. And our people still thinking to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow. So while they thinking they in a good case, evils is multiplying in the earth. The evil is coming up to your doorstep. You see? Sword and famine and great confusion. Famine, you're going to starve the hell up. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. You ain't going to have no food to purchase. You ain't going to have no store to go to. And the other that escaped the hunger, if you escape the hunger, Israel, shall the sword go destroy. The Most High going to destroy you. He going to use Esau, Edom, or whatever spirit that was created for vengeance upon you to destroy you. So if you escape the hunger and the famine, well, he's still going to get you one way or another, right? Second Ezra 6, and let's go to verse 20. The Most High say, start at verse 22. Safeway, right? Another one by the dust in the Fillmore district. And suddenly shall the sowing places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. You see? And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man or woman hear it, they shall be suddenly afraid, because the Most High is bringing judgment, Israel. It's judgment time. Judgment time. Judgment time. It's judgment time, Yasharallah. How clear could we be? The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 35. To me belongeth vengeance. See? So the Most High is bringing vengeance on all these store closures. He's bringing vengeance upon the daughter of Babylon, the good old USA, Israel. The Most High is doing this. He's doing it. To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand. You see? And the things that shall come upon them make haste, for the Elohim shall judge his people, Yasharallah, Israel, and repent himself for his servants. You see, when he seeth that their power is gone, and there is none shut up or left. Jump to verse 39. See now that I am he, and there is no God with me. The Most High said, I kill and make alive. You see, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You see, so judgment is coming upon the daughter of Babylon, upon Rome. This is Rome, Greco-Rome. This is Greece. This is Nineveh. This is Sodom and Gomorrah, Yasharallah. Judgment You see, from the Heavenly Father, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the God of the Bible, right? For I lift up my hand to heaven and I say, Salakia, and say, I live forever. So the Most High is bringing jumping. Let's go back to that clip. Let's go back to the clip.
You're gutting it. You're just gutting the neighborhood.
Community members are outraged, saying seniors and handicapped individuals have been forgotten about. Those with Safeway say they have entered into an agreement to sell the 3+ acre site to a real estate company for a mixed-use development project to include housing and commercial retail space.
They need to really do things about taking things from the inner city that we need, and then you're developing housing. Housing for who? The homeless? You need to do better than that. It is the destruction of a community.
And those thoughts from Dr. Amos Brown of the NAACP are echoed by those that live in the Western Addition, who believe this will directly impact low-income Black and Asian communities. Mayor London Breed told our partners at the SF Standard, this is a real and rare opportunity to add a significant amount of new homes in this part of our city and even a new grocery store. But plans for a new grocery store have not been solidified, and community members we spoke with took target at the mayor.
And for London to not even fight for the Black community, to have the store stay here for the Blacks, it seems like they're just moving all the Blacks out.
So you're blaming the mayor on this?
I blame London because I think London should have done more. She was raised in this area.
Supervisor Dean Press.
So they still trusted in their mayor. They're still trusted in their politicians. They still trusted in the shadow of Egypt. And I just want to say this is a Meek Service video, Meek Service lesson. And I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach Barakatai, the Hawada for the Rakak Wadash, the Hawada for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab, the Hawada for the house of David, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the four winds of the earth. The Hawada once again for King David, who will rule well under Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the 12 apostles, the 144,000 of Yasharallah, the Hawada for the men of David, the house of David, that's out in the highways and the byways doing this work, in sincerity and in truth, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, Barakatai, the Howard for the Yaquah, the children of Yasharallah, Shalom, Barakatai. Once again, this is a Meek Service read along. Salaki is a read along. A Meek Servants read along. And I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, the Howard for Yahweh Shai, who is our great Meek Servant, who is our chief shepherd, our chief cornerstone, our tall Akim from the tribe of Yahweh, from the nation of Yasharallah, our Passat, our atonement, our governor, our prince of peace, our wise counselor, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the Howdah for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach Barakatak from Yashallah. Okay, so that's what's going on. And our people, 2/3 of them is still trusting in the shadow of Egypt. And I'm going to close out on that. Okay, trusting in the mayor, trusting in their governor, and there's no help. There's no help, right? Let's see what I want. Isaiah chapter 30 and 1. Let's start there. Woe to the rebellious children. Talking about the blacks. Because the black community, they love that word black. And black mean evil. The evil community, the wicked community, the dead community, the void of light community, which is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the word of Yahweh Bashim Shai. You see, woe to the rebellious children, said the Elohim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Masha, that take counsel, but not in me. They take counsel in their politicians. They take counsel in the NAACP. They take counsel in Pastor Porkchop. They take counsel and their mayors and their governors and their presidents and their councilmen. You see, but not of me, not of the prophets. The Most High sent prophets. He sent meek servants out in the highways and the byways. He sent the house of David out there, the elders and the bishops and the deacons, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add what? Sin to sin. That's that iniquity. Sin to sin. That's iniquity. That walk to go down into America and have not asked at my mount. You see, because Egypt is America. Revelation chapter 11, verse 8, spiritual Egypt. To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. Pharaoh would be your Edomites, because they are the new pharaohs, right? And to trust in the shadow of USA. Therefore, the strength of Esau, the so-called white man, be your shame. And the trust in the shadow of America, your confusion. That's why America is called Babylon, the land of confusion. Because Babel mean what? What the word Babel mean? Confusion. And Lon mean land, the land of confusion. For his prince, whereas Zoan and his ambassadors came into hands. You see? And that's what's going on. They were all ashamed, you see, because Safeway is still going to close. And that it's so many closures in Frisco, you can't even keep up with the store closures that's going on in California, right? You can't even keep up no more. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them, you see, nor be an help, because the mayor not going to be a help. You see, Mayor London Breed will not be a help to you so-called blacks, nor a prophet, but a shame and also a reproach. Okay, so that's what's going on. This is something through the Rakak Kwadash, and I hope that this lesson was edifying. Shalom.
And for London to not even fight for the black community, to have the store stay here for the blacks, it seems like they're just moving all the blacks out.
So you're blaming the mayor on this?
I blame London because I think London should have done more. She was raised in this area.
Supervisor